Hey, Mike.
Hey, man.
Happy Black Friday week.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. We are down to the third and final beer of this week. This is Goose Island, the Bourbon County brand stout from 2022. Agent, you looking at Darth?
Don't worry about it.
Do you think he wants a sip?
Yep.
Cool. Aged in Willett Barrels. This one comes courtesy of our buddy Larry. He managed to score this himself, and he got so lucky to score a whole 4-pack, and he was like, if you're looking for this one's yours. 14.3%. So for those that haven't watched the other two videos, what the hell? What Goose Island did last year, and they did it the year before too, they essentially released a bunch of beers as Easter egg beers. So instead of the blend, so they'll blend a bunch of the beers, Willett, Wild Turkey, Heaven Hills, and they actually didn't blend these. They took these and they put them into distribution, and they just had a little bit of little code on the back. And we've done Heaven Hills, then we did Wild Turkey, and now we're going to do the final one. And so far, I think we're both in agreement. The Heaven Hills compared to the Wild Turkey was a little bit better, but the Wild Turkey was still
really good. It's just they were different universes.
Yeah. So I'm excited to try this final one.
And we are using our Spiegelau Bourbon County glasses.
Yep. It's not full proper glassware. These are from 2019. If Mike was he's a good friend, but if he was a great friend, he would have just bought. Well, yeah, he just poured the rest of it into his glass because he knows I'm going to make a joke right now, and I don't have the same glass as him. That's fine. The joke was going to be that if he was a great friend, I'm kidding. The joke was going to be if he was a great friend, he would have bought these glasses for every single year. Right, so if we had a vintage to go back to, we would use these for 2019. Because using this, pouring a 2022 Goose Island into a 2019 Goose Island glass isn't really proper. I'm not sure if I can use that hashtag on Instagram. We post this. Instagram may take down the post if they zoom in and check that this is a 2019 glass. I think. All right, I'm done my bit.
Have I ever claimed to be a great friend?
You claim to be a best friend.
Those are different things. Best friends are you just fucking you just that's from time. It's time and rate, you know. Great friends, they'll go to prison for you. I won't.
Wait, I thought best friends go to prison for you.
Nope.
Jesus.
Best friends go to prison with you because you guys did it at the same time.
Bam.
All right, so this is Bourbon County, right? Oh, it does look slightly thinner than usual, doesn't it?
It does.
It's a little less oily, but it's really dark. The head is a little lighter than usual. It seems it's almost like a paler khaki.
Yeah, mine went away, but yours is still. I got mine back.
Anyway, I at this point I'm literally just looking at the lacing. But the beer is pitch black. It's just darker than sepia.
Yep.
Even down here, you actually don't get any amber or anything. It's completely dark right to the bottom.
I feel like it's colder than it was in the stout fridge. We took it out and we shot the shit for 5-10 minutes.
Well, longer.
Yeah.
So
want to get a nose?
So yeah.
Now I have to ask a question. What I meant to ask to start. I don't know if I've ever had Willett that I can remember.
I don't think I have.
I need to just look real quick at what a Willett label. Do you know what a Willett label looks like?
No, I'm familiar with the name because of listening to people whiskey channels talk about it and stuff.
Yeah. Same here. And obviously our friend John, who's friend with Larry, that does not look like anything.
Yeah, I've never had that. No.
That just looks like expensive. Oh yeah. Okay. Nope. Maybe that one.
Yeah. Go down here. What was this?
Willett family.
Yeah, these ones. These ones look familiar.
Yeah, but yeah, it looks like a wine bottle almost. Well,
yeah.
I have some bottles, but the way that looks. But yeah. No, I'm not too familiar with Willett, but I don't know if anyone noticed the way we both looked at each other with that nose.
Yeah, you know what I think though. I do think this nose is actually slightly more whiskey forward than the others, and such that the other ones I feel had a boozy hit. This actually I do get whiskey almost literally.
Yeah.
Amongst the rest of the stuff which we will get into.
The fudginess, right?
The blueberry.
Oh, good pull. Yeah, and I don't recall. And we did our homework before we did the Wild Turkey, but we did the Wild Turkey relatively recently, so I don't think we need to rewatch that video.
Yep.
Yep, like we did it. Like no, we did relatively recently, but you're right. No, like I don't think I didn't get any blueberry or anything like that out of those. Like the fudgy character you're gonna get out of most bourbon counties, but
no, this here you get almost like you get blueberry, you get some blackberry.
It is very, very forward.
Yeah, it is, but there's a whole lot going on. This is very, very very fudgy in that dessert boy almost ish, you know, because you're almost getting like German chocolate cake, you know, like big time fudge notes, a little bit of coconut, and you're getting covered in almost like a blueberry like syrup drizzle almost.
Yeah.
You know. I honestly, this is like blowing me away.
The syrup part you mentioned, yeah, I could see this being like it's weird because it's just. Did you just for a first time? No, it's not a first time. We've definitely taken sips without each other knowing.
I didn't know. I didn't sip it. It went into all of my mustache while I was trying to nose it.
Yeah, the syrup, the blueberry syrup that's wow. Yeah, it is very kind of syrupy. Given like and the fact that you said it's thin, and it is thinner than I remember the last two being. Yeah, that blueberry syrup note is.
You know what I'm getting a little bit of is that that Bourbon County that we loved a few years ago. Just a hint of those notes.
The one we just re-reviewed.
That's a little bit too aged.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Again, that's sort of that like honestly like that desserty blueberry thing. But
will it have a blueberry thing to it?
I don't think so. I think that's just the way that the flavors of the stout are coming through.
Yeah.
Because you do get a bourbony hit. You do get some wood. You do get like those types of things. Instead of it being strictly like ethanol-y, this smells like whiskey.
Yeah, this smells like whiskey, but also I want to try it.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers. That mouthfeel ain't thin.
Yeah, but fuck my ass. That's awesome.
Yeah. The syrupness is like the it's there in the nose and the taste. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it has vibes of like almost like it isn't this, but it's giving me vibes of almost like if you have like some sort of like a maple syrup with blueberries in it almost. You know, like
a bourbon barrel, especially if it's a bourbon barrel syrup, right? Like holy crap! Like where's it? This has to be coming from like the base, but like where was this in all the other like base?
Don't know
single barrels or even the base blend, right? Like
I love. I mean, I'm getting a lot of barrel char in the best way. Not in that like it's not like offensive and like what's the word I usually use for like acrid? It's not coming across that way, but it's just coming. It's in a way it's sort of like balancing that sweetness almost. You know,
it hits you with this little bit of sweetness. The char comes in and the sweetness comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Like blueberry syrup mixed together. Like you said, oh my god, this is wow.
But it does have big time. Like the nose is fudgier than the taste, but the taste does have like dark chocolate, like those like old those like big time like Lindt bars. You know what I mean? Those you know
like the 90%, 95%. Yeah.
So like, but you still get that. It's not milk chocolate, but you do still get the sweetness, like I said, from the fruity character, and then you get that nice, that rich, really rich chocolate flavor, and you get that whiskey hit and that charry bit. I mean, Sean, this is exceptional.
Yeah,
I would want bombers of this alone.
100%. Like I was dead set that the Heaven Hills was going to be the best, just because I didn't know enough about Willett. I'm like, oh, whatever. Willett. But I think, man, not all three have been
all great,
outstanding and they all stand on their own and they're all good on their own merit. But this is.
But there's levels to greatness. That's all. That's what I'm getting at here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Yeah, honestly, the thing is, like, it's not quaffable. Let me say that, but it's more drinkable than I'm going to let it be because I want to savor this. I can drink this a lot faster than I'm going to.
Yeah.
Because I want, like, anything like a really good like a really good like whiskey or a really good like cognac or brandy, like those things as you sip them, like they morph and change in your mouth even afterward, those flavors. And this is not anything different. So I'm enjoying every aspect of this. I don't want to just sit there and just slam this.
Well, it's also 14.3%.
Yeah, no, but Sean, that's never stopped me before.
No, it hasn't. Interesting. So, Willett, it's a weeded bourbon.
I mean,
The fruit notes combine some.
I mean, to be
fruits.
bourbon, I think you have to be 51% corn. I think after that, I don't think it matters what
Are
you
they
put
all
in
weed?
it.
Are they all weed?
And I would be completely full of shit.
Yeah, we're not. We drink bourbon, but we don't really know it too well.
I once did. It's just that I haven't been drinking whiskey much in the last few years.
Yeah, I definitely drink it, but I'm not like a whiskey nerd.
Yeah,
like that's another whole hobby I don't need to deal with.
Yeah. I started getting into it and I had to back off because I have other things in my life to do.
The perks about it being a whiskey, like a bourbon snob or like a Scotch snob, is like it's not going to go bad, really.
No.
And like you could open a bottle, have a sip, and leave it for a while. You can't.
Yeah,
open a bottle
but
of
they
beer.
do lose their prime though.
Yeah.
I mean, like as long as you don't open them, they're fine. It's just if you open one, like you should probably drink it within like
I think this is the best way to kind of finish this week leading up to Black Friday. I'm looking forward to a good amount of this year's. I hope they do this again this year because I would love to try this again. I would love to go. We talked about maybe doing, instead of this, we were going to do like all three in a row. And I think Kyle thought we were going to do that originally. Do all three in a row, make our own blend and see if we can make our own version of it. Maybe we'll do that next year. That would be, we definitely not going to go anywhere after that. We're going to be dead.
Yeah, I was like, I'll call my wife. I'll be back next week.
But think of it this way: we can get all three before the holiday special.
This is exceptional. I honestly, I'm actually at sort of a loss for words because I'm becoming overwhelmed by this beer.
Yeah, it is. If I had to rank them, Heaven Hill and this are like they're neck and neck.
I think they're both exceptional in their own ways. I really do. I do think that if it came down to like, hey, these three bottles are in front of you, and we're taking away two of them. You have no fucking choice in the matter. Two of these are going away. Which one are you going to hold? It's going to be this one that I keep.
Yeah, I think I'd have to agree with you.
I would hope you take the Heaven's Hill one, and then we can just split them.
Oh, actually, then yes, I'll take the Heaven's Hill one. And that's not knocking. And I feel like that's like knocking the Wild Turkey one. Like
but the thing is, like the what you're doing when they're making a blend, you're looking for characters for all of the ones you're using.
Yeah.
So the Wild Turkey has its place. It's just for me, like with these single. It's almost like these single hops, right?
Yeah.
In that way, like these are the ones that I think on their own stand better, but I don't think that the final product is the final product without all the combinations.
100%.
Because
if they took the Wild Turkey out of the blend, it was just these two. It wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be the same.
Kind of we know, yeah.
Yeah. So this is still. I mean, period. It's outstanding. That's it.
Yeah. Which ones are you most excited for this year? We're talking Black Friday.
That's a good question. We did talk about this kind of recently.
Yeah.
The thing is, there's a lot of things that we can go to with the what do you call variants, I guess. The one I'm always the most excited about is the regular. I always am.
I can see where you're coming from with that because like there's been years where like the regulars of just like I think 2020 was one of those years where it just like knocked us back. It was something else.
But I also feel like everything and they're not because they all are made to be what they are. But I feel like that's the one that kind of sets the baseline of what we're going to be expecting, which is the one that used to be it's sort of technically a re-release.
That's the one I think we're both excited for. It's literally called Banana Foster.
Yeah, that's the one I'm most excited about, except for the regular.
But we don't know if we're getting it. I have a feeling we will.
I'm hoping.
We get most of them.
We usually get about 5 of them.
Yeah.
The rest we have to ask.
I would say out of all the variants, just the variants, I would say the Bananas Foster for me and the Angel's Envy, just because I like Angel's Envy as a bourbon a lot.
Yep.
The Eagle Rare Yeah, sure, but like I don't know. The Angel's Envy for me. The prop we're definitely gonna. Are we in agreement that we're gonna probably buy that again? We'll see.
It's funny though because I think we've had the last 2 props.
Last year was good.
Yeah,
The year before,
not good.
terrible.
Terrible.
And I think we both didn't we do both of them right before the holiday special each time?
I think so.
And then so this year's prop is toasted rice, dried fruit, vanilla custard, and warming spice.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Rice pudding, interesting.
I'm down with that, but it's not Bananas Foster.
The one I'm most curious of, or this is a reboot of 2013's Backyard Rye, which was aged in rye barrels made with mulberry. This bourbon barrel aged stout has notes of chocolate, vanilla, and berry fruit. See, I would have been more interested if this was actually aged in rye barrels, but the fact that they're just putting it in bourbon barrels and not rye barrels, I'm a little upset. But like,
yeah, I just like that. I don't always love it, but the idea of having a rye forward version this year would have been awesome.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I'm excited. Hunting starts in right about now. So happy hunting, everyone. If you're in an area where you can maybe get it early, good luck. If you're going out the day after Thanksgiving, good luck. Don't drink too much. You gotta, early bird gets the worm, right? Or early bird gets all the variants. Even though right around here I can still get a bottle of 40th anniversary like it's nothing. But anyways, down in the comments, have you had the 3 Easter egg beers, the Heaven Hills, the Wild Turkey, the Willett? What do you think of the 3 combined? Have you combined them all? Have you made your own, like, what's your ratio?
Good question.
That would be interesting to do. But yeah, let us know down in the comments. Nerdsense on at Instagram, Facebook. If those are your things, like, comment, subscribe, those notification bells so you're notified when we post new videos. Happy Black Friday. Cheers. I don't know what I was doing this for. I was doing this. I don't know what I was doing. Clink.
I'm Mike.
Did I forget that part?
Yes.
And I'm Sean.
And this is Nerdsense.
I'm so excited.
So excited. Sean turned into a valley girl.